Hello and welcome on a clear night here at the Amex Stadium. Great to have you with us. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brighton facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside İlkay Gündoğan in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland.
Thank you, the Amex Stadium. Enjoy the game.
This should be one to savour. Manchester City get the contest underway. Mahrez. Very quick thinking there. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
He's in control of the situation. Billy Gilmour in position here to protect the ball. Welbeck. Excellent defending. Welbeck. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, we have to say, Stuart, respect and admiration grows for Kevin De Bruyne with each passing year. So many attributes. What are you looking for from him in this game?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
What can they do to stop him running at them? Welbeck. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
De Bruyne. Now with Silva. Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva. Opportunity it is. Will he? There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Welbeck. Well, high quality defending. Haaland. Now with Mahrez. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Oh, he's through here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. That's a well-struck pass. Haaland. Well, a good tackle. Billy Gilmore. Moises Caicedo. And they know they need to stop him. Mahrez. And it might be. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was miles off target. Gilmore. And that puts them in position. Sergio Gomez. Now with Silva. An important interception. Welbeck. Well, very effective play in possession. Able to get a body in the way. Sergio Gomez. De Bruyne. Now with Silva. Chance for Bernardo Silva. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
The game continues then, and it's been all City.
Erling Haaland.
Welbeck. And a strong tackle.
Well, City, as the stats highlight, have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again, let's see. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And City get the throw in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And reading it absolutely superbly. Caicedo. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Mahrez. And the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Is it going to be 4-0? And a timely penalty save. But he's gone short with it. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Mahrez. Foden. Ready to fire. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. And that's a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Crossed into the penalty area. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, he needs to be careful here. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Haaland. Far from a good pass. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Walker. Well, he has the measure of his man. Really good interception. Well, we're almost at the halfway stage and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what can you say? This has been a dismal first half display from them. They've lacked discipline, they've looked disorganised and they've lacked fight. Not a great combination, really.
Haaland. De Bruyne now. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Really vital interception here. Billy Gilmore. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Mitoma. Welbeck. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Bernardo Silva. It's with Gundogan. Mahrez. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here we can see just how good the cross was from Mahrez, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. It's a weighted pass. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Another perfect position to read it. Silva. Haaland. On to De Bruyne. Just made sure nothing came of that. And Bernardo Silva has it. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Well, the referee blows the whistle, and that is going to be all for the first 45 here at the Amex. Well, a really polished and productive performance up to this point from Bernardo Silva, Stuart.
Well, it's been a masterclass so far. He knows when to keep it simple and when to look for that killer pass. What a player he's been today.
Potentially exciting 90 minutes here, and Manchester City get the ball rolling. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart. Opportunity it is. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Oh, he's through here. And a goal this time, applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered. Chance for Bernardo Silva. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. And a timely penalty save. Foden. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. And that's a corner. Mahrez. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Sergio Gomez. Phil Foden. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And just has to remain calm. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderful pass from Foden. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Goal for
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Mahrez. Haaland. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
There to take it away. De Bruyne. Erling Haaland. On to Silva. Can he take the chance? And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. No worries for the keeper. Haaland, terrific block. Caicedo. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it petered out. And continues his run. Foden. Here's De Bruyne. And in with a real chance. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Alexis McAllister. They've given it away. Sergio Gomez. On to Haaland. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Oh, great defending. Corner coming up. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Alexis McAllister. Very quick thinking there. This might be ideal for the counter. Pascal Gross. Is this the moment? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. De Bruyne. Now Haaland. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Oh, goodness, what's the keeper doing? Haaland. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Really nice ball. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Mahrez. On to Haaland. Walker. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Inside he goes. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Into the final 20 minutes.
A message for Javier Santiago, attending his first game here today.
Welbeck.
So welcome, Javier, and I hope
Just the challenge that was required. Well, running room in the wide position. A really top-notch piece of defending. Welbeck. On to Haaland. Giving it a try. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, they're going for the short one. De Bruyne. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Billy Gilmore. He's protecting it well. A fine block. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
De Bruyne. Brighton regaining possession. Welbeck. Gundogan. On to Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ake. It's with Gundogan. De Bruyne. Haaland. And the ball's gone. De Bruyne. And keeping it out. A change in the offing for City.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne, to be replaced by number 4, Calvin Phillips.
It's a short corner. Haaland. And good pressure high up the pitch. Tremendous block. Haaland. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Might be able to get in behind the defence, but nothing comes of it. Haaland. And Bernardo Silva has it. It's Bernardo Silva. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
They take it short. Mahrez. Foden. On to Haaland. And back with Bernardo Silva. Is it going to be Riyad Mahrez? And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Bernardo Silva. A real opening now. Big chance it is. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Goal for Manchester City, number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Welbeck. Now with Gilmore. Gross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good pass. Pascal Gross. Now options are plenty. And there goes the final whistle. Not to be for Brighton in terms of the result. What did you make of it?
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Chance for Bernardo Silva. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Mahrez. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Now that's a well-timed pass, and just has to remain calm. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Mahrez. Inside he goes. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. De Bruyne couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, a wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that? A real opening now. Big chance it is. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't